आजकल इतना केओस है, इतने चैनल्स, इतने टीवी चैनल, मीडिया, हम लोग एक दिन देखते हैं, दूसरे दिन भूल जाते हैं। आंखों से मत देखो, दिल से देख कर देखो। शो का नाम होना चाहिए दिल से देख कर देखो। दिल से देखो, दिल से देखो।
एयरटेल प्रेजेंट्स सत्यमेव जयते, powered by Aquaguard. जल्द ही स्टार प्लस पर।
It was on the 2nd of April last year that India lifted the World Cup again. Let's just relive the journey when India won the World Cup.
The god of cricket had the heart of 1.2 billion Indians beating for him.
The great players of the age taking the applause of the crowd.
And 14 others whose official mantra might have been "Let's make our dream come true." And soon the entire subcontinent was swaying to the rhythm of the World Cup. De Ghumake is exactly what Sehwag did, notching up his highest ODI score until then to help India decimate Bangladesh in the tournament opener.
He looked like a man on a mission.
From the Bangla Tigers to the Three Lions, it was now the king of the cricketing jungle's turn to score 100 of his own.
He is a genius.
That's another thing that Andrew Strauss's 158 saw India settling for a tie. Another match, another century by Sachin. But again, India failed to win. The loss to South Africa had even the staunchest Indian supporters questioning the favourite stag. But that's when the Prince of Cricket came into his own. Yuvraj Singh won the Man of the Match awards against Ireland, Holland and West Indies. Little did one know then that he would go on to become the man that gives India the cup. The mighty Australians were next, and even though Ricky made a point with 100 of his own, the Indians were up to the task, forcing the defending champions to take an early flight home. But the mother of all battles was yet to come, the final before the final. When all roads led to Mohali, it wasn't just the fans that were nervous, the players too found it tough to handle their nerves. Tendia, the cat with 5 lives, scored 85. While Zahir and company ensured the men in blue maintained their record of never losing to Pakistan in the World Cup.
Place in the World Cup final is theirs. Let the party begin.
The Battle of Lanka was next. No century in the World Cup final had ended in defeat, and no Jayawardene century had resulted in Sri Lanka losing. Clearly, the odds were stacked against India.
A high-class inning from a high-class player. The Sri Lankan has delivered. What an innings.
It got worse as the two big guns fell early, chasing an imposing 275.
And just watch out for the celebration. Lasith Malinga is unstoppable.
But as you all know, Mumbai parties late. The emotions flowed. A South African coach became an Indian for life. A 37-year-old legend became a child again.
Well, he's carried the burden of the nation for 21 years, so it's time we carried him on our shoulders.
Nothing mattered, because when you win a World Cup, you forget about everything else. A country of 1.2 billion had become a sea of joy.
The